Hello, Las Vegas. Welcome once again to Fil-Am Civic Action, the podcast that celebrates Filipino pride, talent, and leadership in our community. I'm your host, Bing Longakit.
And I'm Ernie Burrow. Today we'll spotlight the future of our community. Three outstanding young women who recently captured hearts and crowns at the FACAI Miss Fil-Am Nevada USA 2026 pageant held at Samstown Live last October 25.
We're proud to have with us the queens of the teen category, Miss Teen Fil-Am Nevada USA 2026, Meleah Casipong, first runner-up, Johannah Galanga, and second runner-up, Jolie Sarmiento. Welcome to Fil-Am Civic Action, queens.
Meleah?
Hi po. Thank you so much for inviting
Welcome.
us.
Welcome to our podcast.
Johannah and Jolie?
Yes. You want to greet our listeners?
Thank you so much. It's all right.
Hello.
How are you?
Yes.
Okay, Meleah, let's go to you. Congratulations on your win. How does it feel to wear that Miss Teen Fil-Am Nevada USA 2026 crown? Nakaka-proud, right?
Yes.
Yes, thank you so much. The crown is heavy, but,
I know.
but I'm grateful to be wearing it because it reminds me of the hard work, the dedication, and the growth that got me to where I am today.
Very nice.
Congratulations, Meleah. Johanna, you were phenomenal as well. What was your journey like leading up to Coronation Night?
My journey leading up to Coronation Night would be like pretty stressful, but it was also exciting to be on stage and have the spotlight with everyone else. I'm glad I prepared.
Great.
Yeah, so how about you, Jolie? What inspired you to join this year's pageant?
What inspired me to join this year's pageant was stepping out of my comfort zone. I've always loved performing, but this was a whole nother level. And I knew that joining this pageant would open bigger doors for me in the future.
Yeah, so was it the first time that you ever joined a beauty pageant?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Very great answers. I feel like we're back to the Q&A segment of the Coronation Night. But Miss Teen Queens, let's go behind the curtains. What were the toughest parts of preparation week? Let's start with Meleah.
Honestly, the mental parts were the hardest because there were moments where I felt overwhelmed, but I just had to remind myself what I was doing this for, and that's what just kept me going.
Great. You were really great in the Q&A. How about you, Joanna?
The toughest parts would be, just preparing myself to be on stage and, getting ready and making sure I was enough for the part.
How about you, Jolie? What was the toughest part in preparation week?
The toughest part for me was preparing and making sure I had everything down. Like, I went through all my routines and checked if I had everything, and it was really stressful, but it was worth it all in the end.
Yeah, but then again, you guys were trained for so many months, and then you had the preliminary even before the final competition. So that's the beauty of pageantry, right? It pushes you to overcome fear and discover your inner strength.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of Q&A, it's every contestant's make or break moment. How did you all prepare? Let's start with Meleah. How did you prepare for the Q&A?
Honestly, I didn't do a ton of preparing because I wanted my answers to come from my heart. And I feel like that's the best way that I could connect with the judges to be more genuine.
Very nice.
That's true. How about you, Joanna?
Well, I practiced all of my answers backstage, but then I suddenly forgot, so I made my heart out loud.
Yeah, it happens. You kind of get a blackout during stressful moments.
Yeah, at least you did not say I'm for world peace.
Yeah, how about you, Jolie? How did you prepare for the Q&A?
Jolie.
For me, I asked myself questions based off of the topics to try to find my truths and to speak it, but I also blacked out.
You also blacked out. But you blacked out, but you were able to answer. Yeah, we did not even notice it, right?
Exactly.
Everything was great. That's the reason why you just have to familiarize the questions, but you don't have to memorize your
It should
answers.
come from the heart.
Because once you forget one word,
yes.
it throws you off. But then again, look at you. You did all really well because you have the crowns. Well said, right? Confidence is not memorized. Like I mentioned, it's felt and it's lived.
That's true, Ernie.
Yeah.
Totoo yan. So the pageant also celebrates our Filipino roots. How did it feel representing your heritage on that stage? Let's start with Meleah.
Honestly, it meant so much to me because I was born and raised here, so I wasn't really growing up with a lot of Filipino roots, and I've only been to the Philippines once when I was 4. So I was so proud to be able to represent my heritage on stage and get to learn more about the culture.
Very nice.
How about you, Johanna?
Well, I was very happy as well. Like, I grew up in, Filipino culture. My mom shared hers with mine, and I grew up on Filipino dishes and bonding as well with the other Miss Teens. That's one, Filipino.
I have a follow-up question to Johanna. What's your favorite Filipino dish?
My favorite Filipino dish would be torta tabang.
Oh, now I'm hungry. Yeah. Well,
I like the national costume that she wore. The banig. What's banig again? And
what did you wear, Johanna, that night?
It's a type of sleeping mat. My mom.
Yeah, it was a mat. Yeah, that's right. Banig. Yeah.
Yes. Well, let's go to Jolie. How did it feel representing your heritage on that stage?
I felt very proud to be on that stage representing our Filipino culture. And I also loved hanging out with the candidates because it felt like family.
That's very nice. You know what? I know the three of you are still really young, but let me ask you this question. And you girls, are beautiful. Now, what advocacies do you want to promote as young leaders? I know you mentioned it before, but you were candidates then.
Now that you are winners.
Have your advocacies changed yet, Meleah? Let's start with you.
I want to promote awareness on neurodiversity, but more specifically focused on autism because I feel like that's a topic that not really much people know about. And I want people of the neurodiverse to be more seen and more heard and not to feel different from others.
And not a lot
That's
of
a great
people.
advocacy.
Not a lot of people talk about it too because it's a taboo in some communities.
Yes.
How about you, Johanna?
I still want to stick to my word and focus on poverty and hunger and gender equality and many things because I think they're so important. It's because it's what makes us human. We need to help other people. I plan on giving canned foods to the Thanksgiving food drive to help, the people that are starving.
Nice.
Yes.
Jolie?
Most teens today have a lot of problems finding where they belong. So I want to stick to my word, and I want to promote mental health in teens and how they view the world. Here in FACAI, we do have an annual mental health walk, and I want to contribute to that as well. And I want to encourage all teens to know that they are to embrace who they are and every part of themselves, including their flaws.
Wow. Such great advocacy is coming from teenagers, right? So, Coronation Night was a night to remember. What was your favorite moment that night, Meleah?
One of my favorite moments that night was the sisterhood backstage. There were TVs, and while everybody was changing, we were cheering on for the other contestants, and it was so nice.
Wow. Any embarrassing, funny moments backstage, Meleah? You can share with us.
There were times when I tripped over my dress because my dress was really big. It was so big, so it was a little bit hard to walk in, but I managed.
But you were so beautiful in that gown that you were wearing that night. How about you, Johanna?
My favorite
What were your favorite moments at Coronation Night?
My My favorite moments on coronation night would definitely be backstage too, especially before, because we were all having fun taking pictures and videos, probably trying to cope, try to calm ourselves down.
So there were no fighting backstage, no competition going on. How about you, Jolie? What were your favorite moments that night?
I would have to agree with Meleah and Johanna. The sisterhood backstage was really, really fun, and it gave me a sense of freedom and excitement during that night.
Wow.
Very good. Yeah,
Very
that's
good.
what FACAI
Very
stands for,
nice.
right?
It's
Unity, confidence, and community.
Exactly.
Yep.
Well, now that the crowns have been placed, what's next for each of you? Let's start with Meleah.
What's next for me is I don't have much planned. I just know that I want to be able to make a difference while I have this crown and during my reign. So I know that I'm going to be volunteering a lot and helping my communities.
Oh, great, great. How about you, Johanna?
Well, what's next for me? I want to focus on my studies and definitely on my advocacies. I want to make sure that I fulfill my deed and focus on many things that I enjoy, including my passion.
Yes. So don't forget your studies. That is still a priority, although you have your crowns. How about you, Jolie?
I also want to study. I also want to study on my subject.
Yes.
I also do want to join more pageants since this one was being my first, and it was also one of the best community and best these are most of one of the best group of people I've ever met in my life. So I do want to continue joining pageants, and I do want to also inspire the world as well.
Great.
Yeah, looking at the three of you, I know you're beautiful, and your passion is, of course, aside from beauty pageants,
Yes.
is modeling.
I have a follow-up question. I have a
Yeah.
follow-up question, though. I know you're still teens, but what do you think you will be in the near future?
I was going to ask that
like
too.
5 years from now.
What degree do you want to finish in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Meleah, let's start with you.
I definitely want to be an engineer. I feel like
An engineer. What kind of engineer do you want to be?
Engineer Bo here is an engineer.
I want to be in the residential design field because I feel like designing homes for people so that it would be easier for them to manage it is so nice.
You have to finish up civil engineering and take up the professional engineering licensure for residential the development engineer.
How about you, Johanna? What would you like to pursue in college?
I would like to pursue many things. I'm a very, eclectic person. I love many stuff. I'm focusing on AP chemistry right now.
Wow. Such a heavy
And, what's it called again? Anatomy and physiology. I want to be a marine biologist or mostly a psychologist growing up because I love listening to people and their mental health.
Very nice.
I deeply connect with people.
Wow.
Our former president of FACAI, Mrs. Ella Engel, finished biochemistry.
Yes.
So you might want to
Philippines. You
think
might-
about that.
You might get in touch with her and she'll give you some guidance in this field. Exactly. How about you, Jolie? What would you like to become?
For me, I am really compassionate about many things, so I'm not really set on one. But if I do, I really want to do something hands-on and something that can help others.
Wow.
That's so awesome.
Coming from our Miss Teens.
Yeah, are you the three of you are you in high school or I mean
What
middle
grade are you
school?
in now? Meleah
I am a sophomore in high school.
You're a sophomore.
and Johanna.
Oh, I'm in 8th grade in middle school.
8.
So that's like 14.
Middle school.
Middle
right?
school.
Okay.
How about you, Jolie?
I'm a freshman in high school.
Wow.
Freshman.
So young.
So very young.
Your life hasn't even started yet. I mean, basically, you're still enjoying the world.
Exactly.
So wonderful.
Well, I
Yeah, I
have
know.
another question though for
Yeah.
our runner-ups. Are you thinking of joining
Again.
in 2027, Johanna?
I'm wondering, maybe I will because I love the community here.
Yeah, so we'll be starting the training soon.
Yes, I think Alexis already opened up the applications. How about you, Jolie? Do you have plans of joining again?
For me, I'm thinking about it, but mainly I do want to help with the community here at FACAI too.
Yes, that's very true because the proceeds from that event,
Will go
we have started distributing them because right now the Philippines is going through a lot of calamities, right one after the other. Some of them are on the same night when it happened.
especially Cebu.
Especially in Cebu City.
Earthquake and the typhoons.
Earthquake and the typhoons. The typhoons are like over 200 kilometers per hour. That's so
That's
devastating.
super typhoon.
It's major.
Yes,
Anything
yes.
else Bing, that we can ask these three beautiful looks? They're so smart.
I know.
Let's ask them difficult questions.
Are we gonna go back to the Q&A?
So if there are 500 students in a room,
That's math.
so that's yeah.
I have
What
one
else?
question though. This is kind of out of topic. Do you know that the Miss Universe is coming up soon? The coronation night is on I think on November 21st. Have you watched any of the clips going on with the Miss Universe in Thailand now?
Yes.
Start with Meleah. Meleah, have you watched some of the videos of the Miss Universe going on?
Yes,
in
I
Thailand?
have. I take a lot of my inspiration from the Miss Universe videos because I feel like it's a really good way to learn.
Wow. True. Do you have any country that you're rooting for?
Aside from the
Philippines.
Philippines, aside from the Philippines, it's the Philippines.
So you're Malay. Oh, no, Malaya. First gonna answer it. How about you, Johanna?
I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen it. Okay, Jolie.
I do watch it, like some clips that come up on social media, and I think it's really cool.
You know, the Miss Fil-Am Nevada USA pageant is a really good springboard. It's a big platform that a lot of the candidates and winners have used as a springboard for them to go to a higher pageants.
Yes.
Like we had
Our very
very
Miss
first honor, right? Miss Fil-Am
went to
Sarah
Florida.
Oval, right?
Sarah
Yeah,
Oval
she became
competed in the Miss Universe Petite.
the winner of the Miss Petite Universe, and then another one, Kyrie Lubao.
Lubao went to Malaysia
She went to Malaysia to join the Miss
to compete
Tourism
the Miss Tourism
pageant, and then she represented USA too.
Yes.
And they can go to the Philippines and even, participate in the pageants there for Binibining Pilipinas or is it Miss Universe Philippines?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not really that familiar with it.
And I
but
talked to
yes, great.
Kyrie. She said that I think pageant director the
Watching the Pilipinas reached out to
talked
her or talked to her.
asked her if she was interested in joining Mutya ng Pilipinas.
That's really interesting. I know that the exposure that you get here, there's a big chance that you can be child actresses in the Philippines too. You can be in show business. You can be exposed there. The commercials, possible commercials that you can get from that. I know you can get rich from this, but do not forget to finish your degrees.
Yeah, finish your
'cause
college.
whatever celebrity status you will get out of this, everything is temporary.
Yes.
You have to finish your degrees because that will carry you through life.
Yeah, just take this experience as Miss Teen Fil-Am Nevada USA as opening doors for your future.
Exactly, and you are not young forever. And there will come a time that you wake up and you'll be like, I'm 30? Really?
They make me
And
feel old.
life is too short. Yeah, we are ancient. Joke. Wonderful. Any final messages for your supporters? Let's start with Meleah.
Yes, I'd really love to thank my family, especially my Lola and my Lolo, who made it to my coronation night, and I'm so grateful for that. And I also want to thank everyone who bought tickets, especially from all over the world. My family in Canada, Norway, Germany, my family in Texas, California, Florida,
Wow.
and my extended family too. Hi, Auntie Bede. I know she'll be watching this. She's the true queen. She's the one who helped me sell most of my tickets, and I'm
It's
so
the whole
thankful. for
world
her.
that helped
What
you.
a community. Yes, wow.
How about you, Johanna?
A final message would be love yourself because
Nice.
there's too many people in the world that would hate and you don't need hate.
True. And don't let other people affect you also.
Yes.
Right? Oh, just like what my friends always say, not my circus, not my monkeys. That's our favorite expression. It's not my circus, it's not my monkeys, so I don't care. Jolie.
As a final message to my supporters, I would love to thank my family and to all the people that supported me. Thank you for all the love, all the endless support, and all the prayers. They've helped me stay grounded throughout this whole journey.
Correct.
And I would also say always follow your dreams and follow your values. And most importantly, be yourself. I love you guys so much and thank you.
Nice.
Guys, what an inspiring group of young queens. You've shown that leadership and compassion can start at any age.
Really seriously being,
Yes.
I mean, look at them. It's unbelievable. As young as they are already really ambitious and focused at
And they're
such an early age.
very driven
You know,
teenagers.
At that age, I was still playing pico. I was still playing what were those we used to play? Tumbang
Pico, tumbang
preso.
preso,
What else?
jackstone,
The jackstone. Oh, we couldn't even
Chinese
concentrate with
grant.
But the only thing I remembered back then was mathematics was always my favorite. Going back to that again, what's your favorite subject? Let's start with Meleah. I think we already asked her that.
Yes.
But
I
what was
know.
it again, Meleah?
My favorite subject in school is definitely math.
Mathematics, of course, because she wants to be an
Joanna, what's your
engineer.
favorite
Joanna,
subject, Joanna?
My favorite subject would be science.
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 And Jolie, what's your favorite subject?
I can't pick between math or English, but I think both are my favorite.
take both. Yes. Alrighty. Congratulations again to Meleah, Casipong, Johannah, Galanga, and is it Galanga? Galanga.
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 Galanga and Jolie Sarmiento, the shining representatives of our Philippine American youth.
And special thanks to Dr. Philip Paleracio of the Dental Center of Nevada for sponsoring today's episode. Their telephone number is 702-385-1166. The address is at 601 South Rancho Boulevard, Unit B15, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89106.
Nice, thank you, Bing. Meleah, once again, how heavy is your crown?
So heavy, I like to balance it.
How about the runners-up? Are they heavy too?
Not that much.
Not that much.
Yes, yeah.
Well, you'll get used to it. You wear that for 1 year.
For 1 year.
Yes.
The three girls look incredible. Catch us again next week for another inspiring conversation on Fil-Am Civic Action.
I'm Bing Longakit.
And I am Ernie Buo.
Mabuhay Las Vegas!
Where's the wave? Let's do the wave again. How do you do that?
The pageant wave.
Say bye-bye now.
Until our next episode, may buntag sa Cebu.
Maayong marazon na buntag sa isutanan ni doon sa Siargao.
Until our next episode. See ya.
See you, girls.
Bye.
Bye.